everybody, it's Lance the Lush back once again at the Rubber City Brewfest 3, and today we're looking at a selection out of Cleveland. It is the Hansa Brewery's Jug Weissbier. Now, Lush fans, I have not had this one yet. Now, I'm meaning to go up to Cleveland and hit all of them up. So, Lush fans, I completely and totally apologize about that. But that's okay. Now, this is the first time I'm having this. Now, I have to ask Dave Coulter, the actual reviewer up in Cleveland, about this one, because I know he's been there. Maybe give me more information about the brewery itself. Now, according to this, it's a Hefeweizen yeast, lends a hint of banana and clove with a soft wheat, graininess. Now, for the record, the alcohol by volume is 4.5%, and the IBUs are 14. Now, Lush fans, I'm looking at this. This falls into what I call obviously the cloud beers. And you know, I'm always in mix about them. Either I like them or I don't, but that's totally okay. But we're going to try this now. Like I said, I've never, ever had it before. Now, Mr. Miller, the head brewmaster, at least according to his shirt, is standing to the left of me, which be you, stage right. Now, I should have grabbed it for an interview before the event began, and I didn't do it. So, Lush fans, I completely and totally apologize for not doing it. But cheers. The first thing I do notice is the cloves. Now, Lush fans, if you know anything about cloves, it has a very distinct smell and taste to them. Either you're smoking them, you're eating them, you're drinking them in this case. You're going to catch that immediately. So I definitely catch the cloves. Now, as far as the banana, I'm really not getting it. Maybe it's, okay, now I'm getting it now. It's way off into the background. Lush fans, I apologize for that. Now, this is actually really, really good. Now, this is something to where, if you go up to Cleveland, Lush does recommend. Now, this is something to where this is definitely at 4.5%. This is definitely a sit-down, enjoy summertime beverage on a nice, hot, humid day. So Lush does recommend. I'm not really giving, have you noticed so far, I really haven't given a chokeable rating because I'm not really doing sit-down, in-depth reviews on these. I'm just drinking, making my rounds, having fun, and giving you the quickie reviews. And I know I'm rambling, Lush fans. I'm not even buzzed, but, Percocets do get you kind of loopy sometimes. Okay, that's blatant lie. They do get you loopy. But I'm going to get off here and stop yapping. This is the the Hansa Brewery Jug Weissbier, and I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. And this is Lance the Lush, once again live from Rubber City Beerfest 3. Hey everybody, it's Lance the Lush back once again at Rubber City Beerfest 3. And today we have one here that, honestly, I've never even heard of before. It is the Birdfish Brewing Company. Now, apparently, they're located in Columbiana, Ohio. And that's probably why, because I'm not really going to Columbiana County for anything right now. Excuse me, my nose is itching. And this is the Too Hip to Sip. Now, it's an IPA. Now, according to what it says here, the alcohol by volume is 7.5%, the IBUs are 71, and the SRM is 5. Now, Lush fans, it does give a description of what's in it. It's got barley, pilsner, wheat malt, flaked oats, caramel hops, Citra Columbus 007, the Golden Hop, Comet, Full Melon, and El Dorado. That's a lot going on in this. So, it's saying it's too hip to sip, but at 7.5%, it better be too hip to sip, because this is one of the ones you just can't slam. Trust me. Now, I'm looking at this. It looks like, okay, your typical IPA. I'm not going to lie. We're going to take a little sip here and find out exactly what's going on. I'm definitely, I don't know why the Citra and Columbus coming in. And it's one of the ones to where it's actually not that bad. Now, on this particular one here, I mean, at 7.5%, excuse me, I mean, you're not going to guzzle this. This is going to knock you on your ass in a hurry. It really, really, really is. And that's one of those ones to where, hey, what can you do? So it's one of those ones to where it's actually very good. Now, the Lush do recommend, and I did overhear them saying they're on a one-barrel system right now. That's something to where they don't have any distribution. So if you're going to East Central Ohio, Columbiana County, it's really one of those out-the-way places, unless you're actually going there. But the Lush do recommend, and one day I need to make it out there. Well, Lush fans, I'm going to get off here. This is the Birdfish Brewing Company's Too Hip to Sip. And stay tuned for the next edition of Lance the Lush at Rubber City Beerfest 3. Hey everybody, it's Lance the Lush back once again from Rubber City Beerfest 3. And today we're going down to Franklin County. And we're looking at the Lineage Brewing Company's Spaceship 6. Now, Lush fans, I'll be the first person to admit I had to ask the representative here, where in the world was Clintonville at? Because I've never heard of this place. But the representative here told me, no, it's a neighborhood in Columbus just north of the Ohio State University campus. Now, Spaceship 6 is an American IPA hopped with Mosaic, Simcoe, and Citra to build a complexity of tropical fruit flavors and aroma with a resiny finish, our best seller. Now, for the record, it is 7.2% alcohol by volume, and the IBUs are 73. Now, Lush fans, I have never had this before. This is new to me, so we're going to have a little look here. Now, I give a description here, but being in a plastic cup just makes it so tough. So we're going to have it, and cheers. It's an American IPA, all right. The one thing with American IPAs you got to remember, it falls, at least for me, in one or two categories. Even very muted or very high IPUs. Sometimes you get some hoppiness, but not unless but those are more the California style IPAs, which they really, really are. But this one really isn't that bad. Now, you do get a lot of Citra taste in this, so it's one of those ones to where, of course, you're going to have that. As far as hoppiness, it's more of a backdoor hoppiness more than anything else. Now, as far as the Mosaic, I do pick it up, but it's really on the back of the tongue. That's where I'm getting it from. And I'm trying to think of anything else that I could think as far as this one. And I know I'm doing the quickie reviews, but in this setup here, I have to do it this way because obviously I can't do a breakdown of the craft beer itself. But this is really, really good. If you're down to Columbus, the Lush does recommend. Now, Lush fans, I'm going to get off here and enjoy this. But this is the Lineage Brewing Company's Spaceship 6. And stay tuned for another review from Lance the Lush at Rubber City Beerfest 3. Hey everybody, it's Lance the Lush back once again from Rubber City Beerfest 3. And today, we're looking at the Little Fish Brewing Company's Meridian APA. Now, Lush fans, talking to the rep here, they're located down in Athens, Ohio, home of Ohio University. And that's probably why I've never even heard of them before. But I don't know if they're big or they're small, they do retail stuff. I'm not totally sure. Now, according to this, I gotta look see what an APA is, and like Lush fans, I totally apologize for that. But it is 5.4% alcohol by volume. So we're gonna have a little taste here. Now, according to the rep here, a Meridian is a totally different hop. It's very earthy. Now, I know I've had it before in the past, as far as the reviews, and I brought it up. I'm not in front of an actual computer or my laptop, so I really can't tell exactly what's in it or what's in it. Well, it's 100% Meridian. Let me back that up. It's 100% that, but I gotta see exactly what a Meridian is. It's actually really, really good. Now, the Lush, this is one of those situations to where I gotta see, I have to see what it is in bottle or glass form, because the plastic cup, Lush fans, just do not do it justice. And it's one of those ones to where, I apologize, fans. It just is what it is. Well, Lush fans, I'm going to get off here and enjoy this. This is the Little Fish Brewing Company's Meridian APA. And stay tuned for another review from Lance the Lush at Rubber City Beerfest 3.